That was his fault, though.
How was
He
it?
should have asked to have his contract released or something.
But then, like, why would you do that though? Because
Because I'm pretty sure if he as good as everybody says he is, he would have
but you
got
see, LeBron James tried to do what no player has ever done before. He tried to carry a whole team to a championship. He tried to do that, and he came pretty close a couple of times. He made it to the championship once, but lost to the Spurs. But aside from losing, he did make it to the championship with the worst team in the league. So he tried to do what no player has done and win a title by himself, but he couldn't do it. Nobody could do it. Nobody in the NBA has been able to do that yet. So he will not be a first in that. So after he decided, hey, I'm not going to get anywhere with this team, this is not working for me, then he decides he's going to go to Miami. And they make it to the championship their first year. Now, actually, some people consider that season a failure because they said they would win the championship.
and they were supposed to be the dream team because of Wade, Bosh, and LeBron.
Yeah, but I
as
mean,
you see, none of them are good in the playoffs except for Wade, who has a lot more currency in the playoffs because he's been a lot.
well, I mean, yeah, they were thought. A lot of people think their season was a failure because of that, because they were supposed to be the dream team and they were supposed to win a title. They went on and on about how they was going to win 7 championships. Now that I think was wrong. They should not have said we're going to win 7 championships because you're not going to win 7 championships. Dwayne Wade and LeBron James are getting old.
Especially Wade.
But I think their season was a success because it was their first year together. They didn't automatically come into the season and know the playbook. LeBron James was used to being the star in Cleveland and getting the ball every second of the game. But then he goes to Miami and there's another star, Dwayne Wade. And then here comes Chris Bosh, who's done all he could for Toronto and actually won games and got a lot of points in those games. So then he goes to that team. All 3 of them are in the same team. They got to get used to sharing the ball because none of them except Dwayne Wade are used to sharing the ball because he shared it to Shaq when Shaq was good back in 2000 and something 4, I think, or 7, or it been 2007. But so you take 3 stars, put them on the same team. It's going to take longer than one season to get all shaped up and decide who the star is, who the go-to guy is, and all that kind of stuff. It takes longer than 1 year to do that after the star of the NBA, who just recently won the MVP award, has left his team to go to another team with a star on that team. So I think their team that season was a success. Next season, I don't think they'll go to the championship, but the season after that, I think they'll win the championship because that would have given them 3 years to decide who is the go-to guy, who is the guy to go to if the go-to guy isn't doing good, and then who the reserved is, who the emergency guy is. They'll have all that figured out, and they can get used to sharing the ball with each other, which they kind of have done this season, but not. They haven't reached their full potential with that. So I'm going to say give it about 2-3 years, and they'll start winning championships. And I predict by the end of LeBron James' season, or end of LeBron James' career, he will have ranging from 3 to 5 championships because of the team he is with now, depending on when Dwayne Wade decides to retire because he's getting old. What do you think, Dylan?
I was about to say that in a couple of years, Wade will be retiring. So it will be in LeBron's hands again, and he will start being a ball hog again.
Well, he's still got Chris Bosh. He's a good player. Chris Bosh is a really good player.
He is. But I'm still not seeing as many championships as you said.
And so you don't see 3 to 5 championships?
I see 3.
3 rings.
More than 3.
3 rings. Well, actually, I think that would be a success in LeBron James' career because, like I said, the years he wasted with Cleveland going to a team.
But he's only 20-something, though.
He's young, but he's been in the NBA for a long time.
Yeah.
He's been in there for a long time.
He
came straight out of high school and everything.
Just like Kobe.
Just like Kobe. But Kobe's been in the NBA a lot longer.
True.
He's had a lot more time to win the championship, and he's had a lot more time with a winning team to win the championship.
True. Exactly. But after all the good players left on the Lakers, Kobe still got them a championship.
When did all the good players leave?
When him and Shaq got into it.
Okay, but who
And
came in and
Shaq
replaced Shaq?
Oh, I cannot remember.
Well, whoever came in and replaced Shaq, they did not win a championship the year Shaq left.
I know that.
It took a while for them to get used to that, and then they started bringing in these good players, not star players, but good players, to play alongside one of the best players in NBA history, Kobe Bryant.
True.
So after they bring in some good players, not star players, after they bring in some good players, they started getting used to that, and Kobe started sharing a little more than he used to when he was by himself after Shaq left. But then they didn't have as much success as they had when Kobe and Shaq were working together. But then they bring in guys like Derek Fisher and Pau Gasol, Andrew Bynum. Take guys like that and put them alongside Kobe Bryant, and that's a really good team. But then you take a team, Mo Williams, Zydrunas Ilgauskas. I'll give Big Z some. He is a good center because he's like really tall. But then at power forward, who was it? Antoine Jameson. These people were terrible. Mo Williams can't hit a shot to save his life.
But after Shaq left in, I think, 2006, it only took them 2 years to win a championship. Because they won it in 2008 and 2009.
So it took them 2 years to win a championship, but then you got to look at LeBron James, and he just came into this team, and everybody's criticizing him because they didn't win it the first year. Lakers didn't win it the first year after Shaq left. Took them 2 years or more. Took them a while. LeBron, it's going to take him more than 1 year. So to all you criticizers who say LeBron is a failure because he didn't win a championship this year with Miami, just don't even try it, because even Kobe Bryant couldn't win it after the first year Shaq left. Michael Jordan couldn't win it until he had Scottie Pippen. Every star in the NBA has to have somebody to help them, and it takes more than 1 year to get used to that person helping you. So I don't agree with the whole failure thing, and I think it's going to take a little more time before LeBron can really get those rings, but he will get some rings.
Well, it's just a wait and see kind of thing.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm not really seeing that many rings.
Not seeing 7. You're not seeing even 5. I'm seeing 3 to 5. If he can fill up a whole hand, then maybe people will actually start saying, oh, well, maybe he is one of the best players ever. I don't agree with what Scottie Pippen said a while ago when he said that he might be better than Michael Jordan by the time he retires. I do agree with the fact that he said LeBron is a better passer and rebounder, because if you compare Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James in terms of rebounding and passing, LeBron does have him beat. He can't score as much as Kobe and Michael Jordan can, but he can definitely pass and rebound better.
But Kobe really ain't a rebounder.
But I don't see why he's not.
Because he's more a perimeter person.
But he can drive it in on some people too. He dunked on LeBron James. So you can't say that he's not used to being around the rim.
I'm not saying he can't rebound. I'm saying he's not a rebounding person.
But I guarantee you, if he would try to rebound, then maybe he could get a lot of rebounds. But I blame the Lakers for that. They're not really putting Kobe up to his full potential. I do think Kobe Bryant could get a lot more rebounds than he's getting. I do think Kobe Bryant could get a lot more assists than he's getting. And Kobe Bryant, there's nothing to be said about his points. He's already got what he needs points-wise. But, yeah, it's, hang on. It says here that the Lakers won the championship in 2000 to 2002. And then after Shaq was traded to the Heat in 2006. No, in 2004, Bryant became the cornerstone of the Lakers. And in 2005 to 2006 and 2006 to 2007, they did not win any championships. And then in 2008, 2009, they won, right? So it took Kobe 2 years to get used to not having Shaq around. And the years that Shaq left for Miami, Miami won the championship when Shaq left and went to the Heat. But it wasn't until after that first year. See, even Dwayne Wade had to get used to Shaq.
But it shows that Shaq is the key to winning a championship.
But it also,
Just kidding.
Shaq sucked when he played for the Cavaliers and the Suns. Like he was just terrible.
And I'm glad he's retired now.
Yeah, me too, because the Celtics really did not make a good investment choice when they picked him. But yeah, you got my opinion, you got his opinion. I'm again not saying Kobe's a bad player. He's a really good player, one of the best that will ever be in the NBA. But I hate how people are saying LeBron James is not, because he is. He's doing a lot more than in his years, which hasn't even been, I don't think, even 10 years, than most players are doing their whole career. So I think LeBron James is definitely one of the best players to ever step on the court. So I think we'll go ahead and end it there. You got anything left to say, Dylan?
Kobe's number one.
I don't think so. I think LeBron James is number one. But
actually, MJ's number one. Kobe's number two.
LeBron number two. But yeah, we'll go ahead and end that there, and I'll go ahead and post a video tomorrow. I still do not have a subject to talk about though, so I'll have to get on that. Video will probably come a little earlier since I get out of school early tomorrow. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get off here.
Swag.